2.
Hey everybody, Shaw TV's Kim Kasher here. I am with Al Fillingham. He is with the H.M.C.S. Chippawa. He's about to tell us about an evening about, well, surrounding kids, comedy, and the cream of the crop, really, when it comes to big band sound. Before we get to you, though, also with Kelly Hughes, if you're wondering why he's just standing here awkwardly. The evening is all around Winnipeg's Cultural City Hall, and so we do have the mayor of Winnipeg's Cultural City Hall here to speak with us as well. But let's start with you, Al. We've got a great band to talk about. For those of us who don't know a whole lot about the Naval Reserve here, tell us what it's about.
Well, the Naval Reserve is Canada's part-time Navy, and H.M.C.S. Chippawa is Winnipeg's Naval Reserve Division. We've been here since 1923, and the band has been here that entire time. So what we do is we connect with Canadians. We promote Canada's Navy, the Royal Canadian Navy, through concerts, public performances, as well as support to military ceremonial events.
Awesome. Now, we were listening to you a little bit earlier, and you guys are pretty good. So it's not like you're just grabbing anybody and throwing them into that room.
No, it's a group of professional musicians. So we've got 26 professional musicians in the band, and we play concert band stuff. We have a jazz band. We have a number of small combos, brass quintet, and a Dixieland band, as well as a military marching band.
Right on. You have a gig coming up very quickly, and that is around a fundraiser, Winnipeg's Cultural City Hall. We have the mayor here. Now, you may be cultural, but you're not all that democratic because you've been the mayor for what, like over a decade?
Democracy's overrated.
But you're moving into a new phase, which is why the fundraiser is needed. So why don't you tell us about that?
Well, we're doing an exciting big move back into the Exchange District, and we're I've been friends for a while with somebody who's in the band, and we wanted to do a fundraiser, and we were sort of talking about things, and I said, hey, let's get the Naval Reserve Band here and do something really big. My friend Leslie Silverman over at MTYP volunteered their theater, which is a great, big, wonderful theater at the Forks, and things just started coming together. We got Fred Penner. Fred Penner is going to do The Cat Came Back with a 25-piece band, and these guys are so good, and a lot of people haven't heard these guys. I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, awesome. So maybe give us a taste of just, I mean, you don't have to play it, you don't have to do an interpretation or anything of it, but what can you tell us what we can expect that night?
Well, we're going to start off with a short set from our Dixieland combo, which is a 7-piece combo playing some Dixieland music, and apparently Fred is going to join us and play a bit of ukulele along with the Dixie combo, so that's pretty exciting.
Cat's out of the bag.
Exactly, exactly. And then Fred's going to do a short set of his own. We're going to come back up with our dance band with a number of guest singers, including Kelly Hughes. Then after that, we're going to round the evening off with our concert band, and should be a great night of music.
Awesome. Guest singer, hey?
Come fly with me, come fly away.
All right, well, if that's not enough reason to come out, I don't know. But Kelly, can you just tell us a little bit more about this new phase? Because you're moving into a nonprofit phase.
We're moving from being a no-profit to being a non-profit, and we really want to continue to do all the things that we've been doing, but in a bit of a new way. One of the things we do is, we develop new artists, young musicians. So all these kind of things that I think are really important, and often they don't get done. These are the things we're doing. We've got Fringe Fest shows going on, Jazz Fest shows, and all these kinds of things. And it's just, for us, it's finding a new way to do it. And there's been a great outpouring of support, public support in the last few months. And this was a way to celebrate our new location at 123 Princess. We're calling it Hello 123, and to bring everybody on in, and to get some of our friends. Al Ray, the comedian, is hosting, and some other, Grace Harabi is singing, Joanna Majoko, I'm singing, a couple of the singers from the Chippawa band, and just bringing it all together. I think it's going to be just a lot of fun.
All right, perfect. So people it sounds like a ship horn is going off. Is that somebody's cell phone? Good.
I left it over there so it wouldn't make any noise.
Well, it sounds, I don't know, it's good for the environment. Anyway, Anyways, obviously people are not buying as many books these days, but they are still interested in arts, they're still interested in culture, and we wish you the best of luck in your new location, Kelly. Thanks, Alf, so much for joining
Thank
us,
you.
and we look forward to hearing you.
We're looking
Can you
forward
guys
to it.
just let me know when we should come out and where?
Saturday, March 3rd at 8 p.m. at MTYP at the Forks. Tickets are available right now at Aqua Books at our current location, 274 Gary, or they can call and we'll hang on to some tickets, 9437-555.
Perfect, and there
Thanks.
you have it. Thanks very much, and for Shaw TV at H.M.C.S. Chippawa, I'm Kim Kasher.